The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Rashawn Gary has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards.
11, mighty. 11, 12.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Gun.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Here we go.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So here are the Bucs backed up to start their initial drive. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right, he got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
Now ETN to start the drive.
Boy, what?
He's going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 2nd and 13. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Burrow. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Prater's kick is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game with him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mike Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he could even make it to the 15. The Buccaneers offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Carlton Davis picks it. And the force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're starting to pull away with this one early on that first quarter. They didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Oh, still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. Lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They run with Edwards off the option. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Edwards is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's complete to Wicks. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Prater's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So we have come to halftime here well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Etienne bringing in another one. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw again. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow connects with Kittle underneath. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Burrow will throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A.J. Epinesa, his 2nd sack of the night. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Up the middle, it's Edwards. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Burrow now off the bootleg. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's caught, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Now it's Burrow. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian Kirk, 28 yards. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Burrow looking to pass.
Quick slant caught by Kirk.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. All the option left, it's Burrow. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
Still on his feet. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And Xavier Worthy, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Burrow changing the look. To try again after the sack. Burrow. That's taken in by Duvernay. Yeah. This is up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now it's Burrow. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And the result here leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and 5 timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. Things here in this 4th quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Gun. 11 mighty. Gun.
On the handoff, Edwards. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. George Kittle, 50 yards. And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Second and 3. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football. Set to the 30. Partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Dallas, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.